ladies, and welcome back to Not So Cozy Gaming. Hope you all have been doing well. I saw this come up again in my content list, and I was like, yeah, I haven't played that in a bit, so I should get back into it because I am still super curious about what all the different parts of this story even mean, and what's the end goal for this, because I know we're collecting different parts of the princess by meeting these different versions of her. So yeah, I gotta figure out, I gotta know what happens in the end. So we gotta keep playing till we can get to the end. Let's go.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
What have I not done? What have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? I did that. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? I did all that. Let's just continue.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
And on we go. Let's see if it'll be different than the last time.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are...
Oh, whoops. That's not what I wanted to do.
The blade is your implement.
Is there anything else that we can do? Maybe, what if I don't take the blade this time and just go? YOLO.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
What are we gonna do if we don't have the knife
Hello?
now?
Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
I like danger. Hi. Still cracks me up. Okay. I'm here to save you. This is me being truthful and that's me lying. Okay.
Good.
Go on down.
You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done.
Is she gonna look like she normally does?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
If I free her, what happens?
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't remember that we tried to let her go before. I know we, talked about it and then we still decided to stab her.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall
What's with this
and
face?
give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
I just got here, lady. Of course not.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
You never know. And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
She
You
seems
attempt to
so
make your way
nice
out of
right
the
now.
basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Great.
Is someone else here?
The narrator keeping me in here.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Can't make me.
You try the
Door
door,
anyway.
but it's locked from the outside.
Can I kick it down? Can I use fireball?
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yep. Guess we're gonna have to
There's a slight
get
panic
well acquainted.
rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely
Oh my
breathes
God,
before
what-
raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind
Stop.
you, the clang of bouncing metal.
Someone dropped the knife down here.
It's the blade from upstairs.
The heck?
You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Oh god.
Or we could use it to free her.
Chop her arm off.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save her. Let's go.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the
Ah.
ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh.
I hate that sound.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Ugh.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Right, she was pretty chill.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood
She's
from her
crazy.
wounded arm dripping
She already
rhythmically
knew
to
that.
the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Yeah, you need a doctor.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No,
Narrator's a real
I
villain here.
can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Oh, you're forcing me to.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
That's messed up.
What are you doing?
I can't help myself. Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
I'll try my
Your
best.
body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Let her live.
The blade. Move the blade.
Never.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
Oh, you like technically just met me.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands.
If she stabs me, I'm
What
gonna be
are
so
you
sad.
doing?
I'm sorry.
She
Oh, shit.
plunges it into your chest,
Damn it.
tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Don't lie to me.
Stay
You're not sorry.
strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
It's terrible.
She doesn't
I
know how to
shouldn't
use a
laugh.
knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the
I was waiting
knife,
for her to like
your legs
the
give out beneath
script
you.
here.
You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Well, that was the quickest run through we've done so far. The damsel.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay.
You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
He remembers.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
It's been a minute since we've seen you smitten.
Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works. We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
Watch the world burn just for her.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Anyway, we'll keep going.
A warning before you go any further.
Yes.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in. I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Okay, calm down, Shakespeare.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Proceed.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Approach the mirror.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement. What are you talking about?
Seen it. Let's wipe the mirror.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror and now it's gone. Pity.
Okay.
We could have a feather out of place and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
True story. So it became that. Anything else that we can do? I think, honestly, no matter what, we're always going to end up with it. I'm going to go again without the blade, though, just to see.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight, but it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice, it's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
I'm gonna play into the smitten role. I'm gonna lay on thick.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
I can't.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that?
You remember
She
me,
said
eh?
we're dashing, and she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence.
Mm-hmm.
We've been here before. That's right, villain, and you killed us.
Yeah.
Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
We've messed up a lot of alternate universes.
We damned a whole world, but everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever, especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I have to ask, did you in the world after you killed me back there? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. I'm curious about this. I don't know if she'll answer though. Let's see.
You died, and now we're talking.
Okay. But before we start talking, did you end the world? Did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Look at those eyes. She's trying
Isn't
to...
that just like our darling princess?
You mean those
She
puppy dog
wants to
eyes?
make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips. Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
Honestly, the world sucks. People are a plague, and I hope you brought a slow and painful ruin to them all. Oh my gosh. No? Question mark? I don't know, dude. This world, it's probably just the two of us anyway.
Then I didn't end the world.
Okay,
See,
great.
she
I
didn't
believe
confess
you.
anything. She is innocence itself. I'm not so sure.
We'll tell her
Her
what
version of
happened.
me was pushed to such drastic action. It was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Sure.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
That is a good question. I would not have considered that.
She doesn't. There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
I'm
Alright.
okay
We're
with
gonna
whatever
get you
you come
out.
up with. You can cut my arm off again.
Let's not do that.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird? She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
She literally was going to gnaw off her whole wrist if we didn't cut it off, so...
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
No, bitch. I didn't want you to kill me.
Did we? We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone. She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation. No.
I mean,
I
that's all we
can't
can
let
do.
you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't.
Watch
would.
me.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings.
Bro.
That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
If you could have done that the whole time, why didn't you do that?
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
Or just Sailor Moon and yeah.
What do we do now?
Let's get out of here, I guess. What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt
If she
love in
if
his
she
heart.
flips her script right now, I'm gonna be so shook.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
Well, you don't even know what the real truth is.
I think I want to leave. And I think...
Mm-hmm.
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Oh man, this is my worst nightmare. I'm so indecisive. I want you to tell me what you want. I just want to leave. We can figure out the rest later. If you want to leave, then let's leave. Let's see. There must be
I just wanna
something.
make you happy.
She can't just want to make us happy.
Music got weird.
It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
But what would make you happy? You have to want something more than just making me happy. But you need your own thing. You just met me. You can't base your entire happiness around me. Good answer. I want you to make me unhappy. Let's see.
Okay, if that's what makes you happy.
Is she broken? What's going on?
Oh, it's getting like darker around her.
What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
Let's see.
That sounds perfect.
Oh, phew. She's back to normal.
Okay, good.
Normal? What are you talking about? Our angel has always been like this. Absolutely flawless.
Like, the more you pressure her, like, the weirder she gets. Interesting.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers. We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I
Yeah.
will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs, hand in
Look how
hand.
happy we are.
Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Narrator, you are a butt.
That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time?
Oh, so you admit that it was you.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known.
Aren't we like the same
Are
person?
you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Where are the rest of the voices? Do you think you can open it? I think we can open it if we try together.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do
Like
it.
a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together.
Power of love.
And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I
Can't
told
stop
you
us.
our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs and...
Stop.
Hey, that's right. There's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
Nah, fam.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of
Yes.
the world and make me suffer. You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
Where are we gonna go though? Because everything leads back to this building. All we need to be happy is each other. What if we just stayed here and built a life together? Stop it with these interruptions. I already made up my mind. We're leaving. What if I say just ignore them?
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin,
What's outside?
and then you step outside.
Nice. Your love will set you free.
Our happy ending at last.
Let's see how the world ends.
We did it. What should we do now?
Oh god, it's coming back.
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat
Oh my
worthy
gosh.
of a princess.
Oh, the hands are back. They snatched away the vessel. But you don't get the chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Of course, you're scared this is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It'll be okay, trust me. We've been here before, and you always get
It
scared.
feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
It might be.
Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and cream for a while? That can't hurt, right?
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is not going to be nice. Is going to be nice, but it's the end for you. It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so, we'll trust you. She'll be there waiting for us. I just know it.
You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. we're like falling apart. You've withered. Oh. We grew last time and now we're withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You're at the cabin.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. How can you stand to be a contradiction? It doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse? You know, at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? You can attack the entity, but I don't know why you'd want to.
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. No, not really. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you. I have no opinion, no one way or the other. I just want it all to stop.
It will, in time, but you still have a ways to go before we are done. Know that I hold no malice for you.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer? That's just how I feel, honestly.
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between. This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart.
We had a fierce heart, now we got a gentle heart.
Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose. My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Let's see, do you still not care what I bring you next? How many more vessels do you need?
We will know when we near our destination.
Do you still not
I
care?
care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
The tides do not dictate where they are pulled. A river does not dictate its outlets. My gift to you is to let you choose your path, and my task is to treasure the gifts you bring me.
Alright, I'm ready to go back. Destroy your body? I know that it wouldn't make a difference, right? I wonder if these will... We might hold on to these and see what happens. Because hopefully they'll be there the next time. But I'm curious about this.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
The mirror shattering startles me every time.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Alright, I'm going to end this video here, but I appreciate you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. If you are enjoying these types of games, please let me know, leave a comment or a like, and I will definitely get to more games like this. If you haven't already, you can check out the other videos of Slay the Princess, or if you like the graphic novels, you can check out my other video called Lake of Voices. Alright, I'll see you later. Bye!